Here in the north, the Yaller horn is about to sound and send two teams to battle here at U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Detroit Lions and the Minnesota Vikings. Punter Jack Fox to get this one started. And we're off from U.S. Bank Stadium. This return starts at the 5. And he pushes them up to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds.
At their own 30-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Now for the first time, it's a game to the rookie from Wake Forest. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing him a loss. First play of the game.
It's a loss of a yard.
That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
And the Vikings, first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be out of bounds after it looks like about a yard there. 2nd down coming up.
Bounds at the 43-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Crap goal 80.
Milton. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Lions are off to a great start defensively. They force a turnover on the opening possession. I can't imagine facing a defense in the bottom half of the league. And these guys excited, Brock, but cue the old record scratch sound effect as that turnover.
Yeah, just a reminder for this quarterback that decision-making each and every week is at a premium, and don't look at the stats. Study your opponent.
He will be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. A pickup of 17. And the Lions have a first down.
That's good for the Lions. First down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
From the gun, Goff. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Give him 13 on that play. And that is good for Detroit first down.
Lions, first down. 1st and 10.
Gibbs now from the gun. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down. Working quickly here.
A loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the Vikings' 13-yard line.
Super 1.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
14. 180. Two.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He brings it in. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Defenses are fine with surrendering that completion if it means making the stop short like they did and bringing a 4th down.
Yeah, I like when these defensive coordinators say they want to populate the ball, and that was a perfect example of it. Don't let the playmaker get started. I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. A little early momentum with that field goal.
Fox now to kick this one away. Fields this one at the 3. This makes it up to the 25.
Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
7 Pirates, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Trap 19, 18, top below 18. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready?
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Escapes the pocket. Down the field. Evans has it. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down.
26 yards.
It's a pickup of 26. And the Vikings are going to have a first down. One play in, Brock and his drive is already in enemy territory. Here's Milton, 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. To throw, Milton. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Panther 60.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Running down the left side. He does it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings pull ahead 6-3 in the first.
That play right there, that run is exactly why this team wanted this rookie on their roster. It is so hard to break away from the ball at the NFL level. This rookie is putting on show.
That one right down the middle. And the Vikings take a 4-point lead. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Goff to the air now. Short pass brought in. He gets loose down the right side. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
And the Lions first down.
Listen.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard
First down
line.
throw from Goff. And that's incomplete, but I do see some laundry on the field. Let's see what this flag is all about. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul.
Value 3.
From the red zone on 1st. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Tonight. 120. Value 1. Tiger. 12. We go. 76. We're good.
Throwing is gone. Catch made left side by Laporta. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Goff looking to throw. It's 3rd and 1. He's caught. He's got Brown. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
That's good. For the Lions, first down.
Again, Goff. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Caught out wide. And he's in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions hold a slim 2-point lead early. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. So, Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions push their lead to 3. Fox now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. The Lions out in front. More from US Bank Stadium after the break.
We are in it to win it.
We're ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They're backed up deep on their own side for this possession.
Dragon 60.
Now Milton to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So it's second down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
Throwing now, Milton. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
And the streak continues. Another one hits the ground.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
3 straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on 4th.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 18, Pioneer. Cup 19, Cup 19. 19 tight, 19, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Warriors 70, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready?
They're going for this. Got a man. This is Evans. 40. Into the red zone. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Ball still at the 3 as they get set for 2nd and goal.
3-yard line.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings take a second quarter lead. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. Record there to tack on the extra point. And the Vikings take a 4-point lead. 14. Here's Reichard set to kick this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Black 20. Hey, kill. Hold on. Check.
Goff. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Go. He sees. Hey, lift. Louis. Hey, Cal. 11. We go. 76. Maverick. Super. Listen.
Goff on 1st and 10. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Goff trying again on 2nd and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That's good for the Lions. First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Throwing again. Here's Goff. Checks it down to Gibbs. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Turn good play into a great play.
And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a second quarter lead. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions push their lead to 3.
Vikings 14.
Fox now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
19 Lions. Cougar 19.
Out of the gun. It's Milton. Down the field. He's got Wilson. And this is going to be down to about the opposing 36 for their next snap. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks. Working quickly here.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Mustang 19.
Milton back to throw. As a man, Justin Jefferson. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. Give him 24 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 2nd down.
70 Rangers, 70, 60 Maverick, Panther 60, Panther 60.
Milton now. Chased out to his right. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Here we go. 60 Vices, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Cup 19, Cup, Trap 60, Trap 60. Go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He brings it in. It's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 6, ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
He finds him right side. And he's brought down at the line.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively they call it the camera club. How many different guys can you get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain.
And he has the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings get some late points and the lead. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Bronk. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball's going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play. They just exposed them.
Here's Reichert, set to kick this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
120. 5.
Out of the shotgun. Goff. Completed over the middle. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Lions have a 1st down. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield.
At the 50-yard line.
120.
First down throw from Goff. Delivers another one to Williams. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out.
13 yards.
It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Another Detroit Lions. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
In off to Gibbs from the gun. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running.
It's another Detroit Lions. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Hey, kill. Hey, 5. Cut.
On 1st down, it's Goff. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled for a short gain. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it. 3rd down. Goes to the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 6.
Off now on 3rd down. It's on target to Williams. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much. But he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
That's good for the Lions. 1st down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
2 for 1.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. Makes the catch. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Here's the final play of our 1st half.
180.
He will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions take the lead just before halftime. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Lions push their lead to 3. We'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Making some progress here. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our 1st half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the 2nd half. The 1st half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the 2nd half. We're underway. All right, partner, are you on board with that call we just saw? Yes, they trailed, but it's not a huge lead. It's only in the 3rd quarter. Hold it, you jumped the gun. Now they're in a tougher spot because they didn't recover. Did you say no?
No. No.
Why not?
Because 95% of the time or so, those things fail. Why would you do that this early? No.
Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
On the pickup, brings up 2nd and 2.
Super 1.
From the gun, Goff. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. This is caught inside the 15. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
And the Lions, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. First real mistake, that's intercepted. And the Vikings take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, and throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Play fake. It's Milton. Looking downfield, snagged by Arroyo. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. First and 10 now from the 46.
Vikings, first down.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. The right side, caught by Wilson. And he's got it up to midfield and into Lions territory. Halfway to the marker. It's second and 5.
Second and 5. At the 48-yard line.
Now Milton to throw. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
Get it! Crack all 80! Crack all 80!
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Again, he's got room. And he'll bring it to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings grab the lead on their first series of the half. Well, I think they would have been happy just getting a new set of downs, Brock. Instead, he hits a home run.
And you know this, Kate. I love run plays on this down and distance because you usually get man-to-man. And what happens with man-to-man, those guys turn their backs. And if you get a lane, you get a shot. Big plays can follow.
Set to kick this away. Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. They're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10. Motioning Williams left. Goff on first and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop it. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield.
That's good. For the Lions, first down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Here's Goff on first and 10. Well, depending on which side of the ball you're looking at here, Brock, things have either been very sharp or they've been just awful to start this second half. 2 drives, 2 interceptions now.
I mean, where do you think I'm looking, Kate?
Oh, I know. Where you been looking?
Oh, it's a miserable place to be as a quarterback, just knowing you're hurting your team, not even giving yourself a chance, giving the ball away.
It's a Minnesota touchdown! The Vikings pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Mike Evans with a touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one right down the middle. And the Vikings drive their lead to 11. Set to kick this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A 7-yard gain. And the Lions first down.
Now gone. Hits his running back. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Moving quickly, try and get set again.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 46-yard line.
2 for 60, 2 for 1.
He's going to throw again. Goff. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Throwing again, it's Goff. This one to Williams out left side. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions shrinking the lead some in the third. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Throwing again. Here's Goff. And they get the 2-point conversion. Nice catch in the end zone there. They're back within a field goal now. Critical 2-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A 3-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there. Get yourself ready. Your defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
22-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10.
77.
Run here from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Now behind the line of scrimmage.
First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down.
At the 21-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Milton. He puts some juice on it deep. It connects on the deep shot. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line.
I try to remind you a time or two, kid, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Mike Evans with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings make it a 10-point ball game. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone. So the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line.
Their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun. Goff. Got Williams, and it's complete. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. A gain of 15 there. And that is good for a Detroit first down. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield.
And the Lions first down.
Motioning Williams left. First down throw from Goff. And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense. The catch does get him to the 39-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Lions have a first down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On first down, it's Goff. Buys time, rolling right. And he's going to be forced to throw this one away. That takes us, Brock, to the end of our third quarter. So just a lone quarter remains in our Christmas Day game. It's Lions ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. Again, Goff. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Good job defensively here to contain the pass. This is going to be 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow. His make there, they had to have that one. And it really does set up a judgment call down on the field. And this is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. You've got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. Handoff now out of the gun. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
At the 23-yard line.
18, Mustang 19, 79 Broncos. Rangers, 70 Rangers. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready?
Out of the gun, it's Milton. Caught by the open man. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 35.
It's a massive 35-yard pickup, 1st down. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot.
18. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready?
Here's Milton, 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. Rolling, and takes a deep shot down the middle. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Milton going to throw again here, 2nd and 10. Hits him on the in route. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Offense to the line fast.
And the Vikings, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Throwing now, Milton. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
19 tight, 19 tight. 18.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. He just keeps finding Evans. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 21 yards. That's another Vikings 1st down.
They'll try and punch it in. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I...
And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Vikings double their lead to 14. Set to kick this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up to the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
We go. 76. 76.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. He put everything he had into this one. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's 2nd down.
It's the 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
82.
From the gun, Goff. And for one of the few times this game, Brock, the target his way does not connect. It's incomplete. They've got to figure things out on 3rd down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Goff on 3rd. Intercepted. Grant tapped it in to pick it off. And the Vikings will get it back with some time to work.